Good morning. All right. I slept great last night. I'm sleeping in the middle of a desert stretch called Wild Crossing. It's like 20 miles of just nothing, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. I'm prepared. The desert is eerily quiet. And then I heard something howling around 5 a.m., but that never bothers me. It's just the two-legged animals that bother me, really. Bears, rhinos, and shit, they don't bother me. It's humans. Humans bother me. But today I'm just going to push closer to Barstow. I'm still about 20 miles. And even when I get to Barstow, I really have nowhere to go. So it would probably be best just to push on, find another place to stealth camp along the road, and then push to Barstow tomorrow. So today is just going to be walking. That's what I do every day. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I could think of, really. I slept great. It's cold. Very cold. I know it's January, and it's the high desert, but yeah, it's cold. It's weird, like the sun is beating on you all day and you get sunburnt, but it's still cold. I don't know, but it's my first desert experience. I have nothing to compare it to, but I don't really love the desert. I just want to push through it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's all I can think of to report on. We're gonna walk on, see what the day brings, and today's gonna be a great day. All right, first ever camp spot in the desert on BLM land. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's cool. The desert is eerily quiet at night. And then it randomly got a little windy. And that was it. But I have 5G service, which I thought was pretty weird. And yeah, but not bad. Not bad. Nothing bothered me. I heard some howling at like 5 a.m., but other than that, yeah, pretty cool. I enjoyed my time here. I slept well, I think. All right, now it's time to hit the road. My good friend Christy, who's a desert dweller, she said all these holes are from kangaroo mice, which didn't bother me, so all good there. Sleep with my food. Fun fact about Christy, though. So Miss Silikowski's 7th grade science class is what put the Appalachian Trail into my brain, I think. But somewhere around 2015, 2016, I met Christy online through one of the AT hiker groups, I think. And she turned me on to IB Tat, who IB Tat is the guy I started really researching the AT after watching IB Tat's videos. I found Hiker Trash 7, all them. But if it wasn't for Christy, the ball would never have started rolling as far as my through hike. So thank you, Christy. I finished the AT because of you, actually. Yeah, she turned me on to IB Tat, who then turned me on to Dixie. And yeah, but Christy is what started that through hiking avalanche. And 10 years later, I hiked the AT. Thank you, Christy.
There's a bike rider. Well,
it is beautiful, but I prefer the wilderness. I really do. On the road again. Road again. I have 20 miles to the next town. I think I'm going to do 17 today. And then I'll do the 3 into Barstow tomorrow. All the convicts in this state, why don't they send them out to clean the roads? Yeah. Put them to work. What the hell? I don't even want to know. I need to get out of the desert. It's little desert flowers. And the landscape out here is just crazy. Look at that crazy desert compound out there. It's wild. Wonder what their story is. This is a good spot to take a little breaky poo. A little breaky poo. See, all these people have structures on their property, but I think they live in campers. They're definitely not living in any of these structures. Unless there's just no windows. I don't know. It's very strange. Like, a lot of these places have giant sheds and garages and dilapidated homes, but then they're living in RVs on the property. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah, I'm definitely an East Coaster. That is for sure. You're always being watched. You're always being watched. You're always being watched. The animals, they aren't used to seeing humans out here. So they're just, what the hell? How does this happen? Just a little pine forest in the middle of the desert. Little bunch over there too. They're like, what is this clown doing? What is this clown doing is what they're asking themselves. Oh, pissed the horse off. Pissed the donkey off. It's okay, horse. Do you want to pull me to New Jersey, horse? I'll sit in the cart. You can pull me. How about you? First major road thought of the entire trip. Why can't I have a normal hobby like fishing or crocheting blankets or working on my car or riding a bike? Like, what happened in my life? Like, what trauma caused my obsession with walking thousands of miles? Because I want to say in the past 2 years, I've probably done a little over 3,000 miles. In the past 5 years, I've probably gone close to 4,500 to 5,000 miles. That's more walking than 99.5% of the entire human race does in their lifetime. And why? why is this my hobby? Like at first I used to tell myself like, you have to hike and go into the woods to see cool shit, you know, but like this road walking, is it for charity? Yes, it's for Just Believe Inc. They help the homeless people in Ocean County, New Jersey. They're under great scrutiny from their crazy mayor, Daniel Roderick, who is a soulless piece of shit who calls himself a Christian, but whatever. He's made helping the homeless punishable with a $2,000 fine. Just Believe Inc. A lady just died in a parking lot sleeping in her car because there's no resources, because Just Believe Inc. keeps getting blocked every step of the way. They got a $2,000 fine for giving out blankets. Long story as to why I'm doing this walk. But like, that aside, fundraiser aside, where did this obsession with long distance adventuring come from? And that's what I want to know. And there's not many of us like on the internet. Anyway, there's a lot in the community like that don't vlog and stuff, but I enjoy sharing the adventures and I kind of get paid for it, you know, too, through YouTube and everything. But like, I've been doing this before I started getting paid for it, you know, and where did the obsession come from? Like, what trauma in my life caused this? You know, like the AT was to heal, but every other one, like, where did this come from? Like, other long distance hikers in the, drop a comment, like, why do you enjoy this? Like, why do you enjoy this, like, vagabond, hobo lifestyle? Because basically it's just glorified homelessness, you know? It's, I don't know, it is homelessness. I don't know, it's just so weird. I do have a home, you know, like, I don't know, like, what trauma caused this? That's the question I'm trying to ask. What trauma caused this obsession where I just need to walk thousands of miles at a time? Weird. Like, look, who would, people wouldn't even want to drive this. Oh, walk it. You know, even the old settlers used horses and stuff, you know? Crazy. When I zoom out, like, you know, wah, wah, wah. I don't know, it's just crazy. Just, that's my road thought of the day. Why? And the desert is surprisingly cold at night, in the day, but I'm also getting sunburnt. It's the weirdest thing. Like, oh, yeah, looks tan on camera, but I don't know. Thank God I packed my winter gear for this. I wasn't gonna, but something in my gut said to, and whew. Man, it's a shame it's only 1 o'clock, as that is prime real estate. Damn. It's hovering over me like I'm dinner. Saying, would you die already? I'm hungry. Dun 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 dun. Wow. It's crazy to look back and think, man, I just walked through all that. I camped like way, way out there somewhere. Whew, Lord. I was just looking at the map ahead, and from Barstow to Needles is 218 miles with nothing in between. I can't do that. I can't even pretend I can do that. I need support for that. I don't know. Let me get to Barstow tomorrow and I'll try to plan a little bit better. I really don't know. This one tire is turning into a real problem. Damn. I don't know what death metal band keeps tagging the highway, but trying to find a place to sleep for tonight, but there's a coyote poop. I know it's coyote poop because it's white and furry. all the calcium, you know, and what they eat. Plus the mud right here is wet, so I don't know if it gets some kind of water here or something. And there's tire tracks, but I don't see anywhere else before town. It's amazing how quick the temperature is dropping too. It's supposed to be 32 tonight. I wanted to set up in like the dark just so no one really sees me, you know, but yeah, I don't know. It's not ideal, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Everything else is really out in the open. There's a house there. I think this is public land. It's hard to tell. But, yeah. That might be home. With the coyote poop and all. All right, folks. Well, that is a wrap. Another day of walking across the country. Another day of this wacky adventure. It was like a 13-mile day today. Felt like forever. I walked all day for that 13 miles. That's why I'm afraid to go to the desert. I walked all day and just did 13 miles between flat tires and brakes. And anyway, I gotta wrap this up. I can't be shining light. I don't know if I'm on private land, BLM land, county land. I'm by an aqueduct. There was dirt bike. It went towards that house. I don't know. My cart's displayed. It says Walking America on it. I don't know. There was coyote poop. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at right now. But people are on to me. They were taking pictures of me all day and stuff. So I know people know I'm around. But I'm friendly. I'm not a killer, I swear. But my killing days are over. Anyway, tomorrow I'm walking about 7 miles into Barstow, where Ricardo from the AT is paying for me to do a zero. Thank you, Ricardo. He hooked me up on the AT somewhere in Virginia. He didn't want to be on camera, so I never interviewed him, but I think I have like a shot of me saying goodbye to him as I walked away. So yeah, thank you, Ricardo. It's amazing. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. I've been looking at the Katy Trail Facebook page and stuff, and the Katy Trail B&B. They didn't seem to get that much snow, and the temperatures are similar to what I was doing on the AT. And I packed my full winter setup. It's 32 degrees right now, or it's going to be tonight. So I'm no stranger to cold weather, hiking or walking. I don't know. I'm going to take the zero, see what look around, do a little planning, see. I got to figure out what my heart's telling me to do, but I pretty much know. But, anyway, yeah, that's all I could think of to report on. Like I said, I gotta wrap this up. Today was a great day. I hope you had a great day. You're all great. And God is great. God is always great. And please like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow, you sexy, sexy people. I love each and every one of you. And God loves you. And I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Bye.